I need a new stool because my stool is screwed up and I keep falling off of it. So guess who's coming to dinner? On my live stream yesterday, we had great fun looking through an old guest book that I had that was given to me by Neville Bedford. Let me just get it. Guest book, it says. And he gave this to me knowing that I like ledger books and handwriting. And the first third of this is filled, starts at 1907 and goes up all the way up to 1956. And there's people from London, United States, Cannes, Switzerland, Providence, Rhode Island. Lots of Margarets. Margaret must have been a very popular name back in those days. And it just was so much fun looking at the different handwriting. And some of the comments are in German, some are in French, some are in Italian. And I found out quite a bit later, I finally figured out there's another Margaret from Magnolia. That the house in question where this was the guest book was in Florence, because someone had commented how beautiful Florence was and how well they were fed and things like that. And it got me to think. I have a guest book as well that I was thinking of using it with, but I'm using this one, Neville, I'm sorry. With my live stream people on live stream, we ended up, I thought, if you could, you won't play the game because you're just, there's not a imaginative brain cell in your head. But I asked these people, my followers on YouTube, to pick 5 people, or dinner for 6 or 8. Even though Frederick has a dining room table that can hold 12 without putting the leaves in, so you know what his dining room looks like. So Frederick was able to choose, in this case it was dinner for 8, so he's guest number 1, and he was able to choose 7 other people from all of time. And he chose Ramses II, he chose Parker S., which is his boyfriend, Tossip Tiso, I can't read my own writing here, Father Blindovich, his grandmother, Voltaire, and Frank Nitti. And I didn't know who some of these people were. Frank Nitti was Capone's enforcer. So this would have been quite a lively table with Ramses II. Now, no one knows what ancient Egyptians sounded like. So no one, even if they know how to read hieroglyphics, they still don't know what the sound of the language is like. So Ramses, we're making everyone speak the same language in these things. Now, Mighty Mouse, she chose Noam Chomsky, Gianki, whoever that is, G.H. Hardy, who is a author who wrote a book about a mathematician. I asked Mighty Mouse, well, why didn't you invite the mathematician? Oh, that was a good idea. Anyway, Robertson Davies, Allen Ginsberg, Spike Mulligan, and Laurie Anderson. So that would have made an interesting table. Column said Dr. Seuss. I wish I had said that. Alfred Hitchcock. We had two people unknown to each other that wanted Hitchcock at the dinner. Marilyn wanted, her guest list included me, but Marilyn wanted Alexander Graham Bell so she could punch him in the face because of the bell that came along with the telephone. She wanted a buzzer. She just hates the telephone bell, I guess. She also wanted to have Marilyn Monroe there to punch in the face too because she killed herself. So Alfred Hitchcock, see, there's Alfred. Thomas Jefferson, Betty Davis, Pierre Gustafson, Joshua Schrodinger, and the cat. Schrodinger and his cat, I guess, were part of that. So you can think, tell me who you want to invite to this dinner party. So here's what it looks like. It doesn't have to be, you can come up with 5 people if you wanted a dinner for 6. You can come up with 7 people if you wanted a dinner for 8. Up to you, but you're one of these people, you dear watcher. But because you're so smart, you don't have to play this game. But most of you are smart. Most of you understand pens. So I want you to also, in addition to doing this, you don't have to do it for everyone. Maybe you can just pick one guest. Let's say you're going to have a dinner for 2, candlelight and stuff. Doesn't have to be a romantic dinner. I'm not trying to go down that road. What you do in the privacy of your own dining room is up to you. Frederick has 12 people to dinner. What happens in that room can stay in that room. So, but anyway, the point is, with one guest, you can tell me who you'd want to have dinner. Make up an interesting party that would be fun. Another person in my chat room suggested that he was going to be here. He was going to have Mrs. Clinton, Hillary, and then what's her name with the dress? What is her name? The dress, the blue dress. Monica Lewinsky. So Hillary, Monica, Mrs. Trump, Stormy Daniels. It was just going to be, a little cat fight going on. So that would have been fun to watch. I don't know if I'd want to sit here. I could be a waiter over here behind the plexiglass shield. But the idea is I want you to come up with either a group of people that you think would be fun to be at a dinner party with, or one person who you want to invite. But you have to, imagine your place setting. God, you just can't get good help. You try and try and try. So here's your spoon. Here's your knife. Can I even get far enough out here to do this? The place setting. Place card will be up here with the name. This will be the fork. Maybe you'll have a salad fork here. But next to a salad fork maybe will be the pen. This pen I chose in my example on the Facebook group. I chose the Parker Flighter to be at Chuck Yeager's place setting for obvious reasons. I don't have to explain it to any of you. If you had President Biden at your dinner, a Waterman number 6 sized safety pen would be good because the number on the back is 46. If you had Trump in the high chair over there in the corner, he could have a Parker 45 in orange, let's say. So, in his 2 scoops of ice cream. So I want you to think about a dinner party, and if you had to have a pen at the place setting. I know, I can hear all of you. I can hear you right now. Yeah, you're not upset about the Trump thing. You're not upset about the Biden thing. You're upset that this is the wrong cap on this pen. I know that it's the wrong cap. The Flighter cap is supposed to be brushed lustraloy like this with a stupid little gold band and a gold clip. And if there was ever an uglier pen, the Parker Flighter is it. No, there can't be an ugly. This is a very rare, weird arrow clip that's in chrome or nickel or something. So I thought this looked much better. So yes, I know it's the wrong cap. I don't need you to write that down. I know it's wrong. So you all notice that I often miss my target here as I'm trying to rendezvous in space with the Soyuz and the Apollo rocket, or where Soyuz and Gemini, was it? Where they were met and they played cards together or something. But I can't see because between my eyeball and my hands is this stupid phone. And then on top of it, I sort of have, because I have some sort of growth on the back of my right eye, that I sort of see double. So it's not easy for me to actually meet. I overshoot and puncture my thumb with a nice sharp accountant nib. So there you go. Here's your dinner party. Who's going to be here with you? Or pick one of these people that you're inviting and tell me what pen you have decided that they should have next to them. Write your answers below.